Hey, how's everybody going today? Miss
Hey,
D is,
everybody.
yep. Good morning, Miss D. Guess what day it is?
It is Friday.
It's the best Friday ever.
Yeah, it's the best Friday ever. Every Friday is the best Friday ever, right? Right? Yeah.
Absolutely.
So, how is your day going today, girly girl?
Oh, better than yesterday. I can say that for sure.
Oh, here, I'm going to, since we were talking about this before the stream started, I'm going to ask the chat. All right, guys. For all you guys that are out there on cell phones right now, are mine and D's stuff side by side, or are they up and down? Okay. Are we side by side, or am I on top and she's on the bottom for everybody that's on cell phones? Because something new has popped up here on Restream, and I'm trying to figure out if it's working the way I think it's working. The way I think it's working is everybody on a cell phone should see a different format than what everybody on the computer should see. So if you guys don't mind, please let me know in the chat. All right, all right. Good morning, chat, and good morning, Miss D. I'm sorry, did I cut you off?
No, no, not at all.
But yeah, it's weird because I'm going to show them the picture that I showed you a while ago.
Okay. Uh, uh, David, Del Prince, and DR, Debbie D, Joan, Kathleen, they're all saying side by side.
Okay, because this is what I'm seeing right now. This picture that I just posted. Um, this is what I'm looking at right now. And see the one over on the left where it's got me above D. I don't understand what that's about. So I was asking you guys in the chat. So I'm gonna have to figure that out. Try and figure out what it's all about. But anyway, thank you guys. Thank you. The computer chat looks different also. Oh, really? Wow. Okay. I don't know. It looks the same to me, Tammy P. Anyway, let's say some good mornings, D.
Absolutely. Good morning, Double Karma. Good morning, Marianne, DR, Nanny, Teresa, the Ginger Jim, Blue Amaryllis, good morning. Hey, Joe, good morning. Mercedes, hi. And Ruby, Roy, Nancy. Oh, goodness. Everybody. Tammy Stayer, good morning. Marianne Fields, I don't know if I already said Marianne. Al Walker, good morning to you, sir. How are you? And let's see, there
Right
is,
on. Right on.
oh
Yeah,
my
I've
goodness.
scrolled back up to the top.
Yeah.
So we got Miss Tammy P in the house. We got Mr. Kiko in the house. Good morning. Good morning. We got Nanny. We got Patty. I think, yeah, that's Patty. We got David Del Price. I think you said David Del Price, didn't you?
Hmm. Yeah.
Lisa Rats, how you doing? Terry, good morning. Good morning. How are you? This is why I want you to have control too of the pulling stuff up on screen. That way, when you're reading yours, you can pull them up. You know what I mean?
Right.
Anyway, good morning, everyone. How are you guys doing in the chat today? I'm going to go ahead and catch up. This is just going to be a fun stream today, guys and gals. We do have new documents from bankruptcy. So I don't know if we're going to get to that today or not. What do you think, D? You want to go over it? It's only a couple of pages.
Uh, well, that's up to you. And if the chat wants to look at the document and listen to the document, or if they would just rather do Q&As. I mean, that's your call and their call.
Oh, wow. We got Jay Raiders in the house. Good morning, everybody. Raiding us from Jay. Brummy, good morning. Good afternoon. Morning, evening, Mr. Coop and D. Good morning, Brummy. Good morning, Stacy. Oh, Jones here. Miss Nancy's here. Everybody's just rolling in, rolling in. But yeah, chat, if you guys, would you guys like for D and I to go over the new bankruptcy stuff? It's only a couple of pages. There's like I think there's 5 pages, but 3 of them are nothing but addresses and names. So I'm not even going to pull those up on the screen. I'm going to avoid them like the plague. I don't want to redact all that stuff. I mean, it's like 2 full pages of stuff. How you all doing? Good. Green Flamingos in the house. Yeah, we're still getting everybody rolling in. It is a good document, DR says. Right, right. Thank you, DR. Oh, by the way, thank you for sending those screenshots this morning. Jen, how you doing? She says, sure. Happy. Had anybody heard if the judge came through with the PPO? I have not heard, Hap. I have not heard at all yet. Have you heard anything, D?
Nothing. It's been radio silent on that, so just waiting. You
All
know,
right, all right.
when Jeremy decides to let everybody know, he will. So we just have to just hang tight.
Yep. We'll find out eventually. And then we got Denise. Good morning. How you doing? Good morning, everyone. Here we come. Here we come. Welcome. Scent Patties is in the house. Poor old Jay. I was listening to him this morning, and he's not feeling good at all. I mean, the poor guy, he was dragging. I hope he gets some rest this afternoon because he's got another stream later tonight on his People
Oh, does he?
Watch.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's right. People watch Fridays.
The poor
Yeah.
guy, I hope he just takes some NyQuil or something and just knocks him out for about 7 or 8 hours. I hope he gets to feeling better. Fire Dad, sure, let's see it, he says. Then we got Michael in the house. How you doing? There's Miss Carol. Oh, my goodness. Who else we got in here? Tizzy the Bounce. Good morning. Good morning. How are you, girly girl? Oh, we got Mama Bear Leah in the house. How you doing? How you doing? Now, guys and gals, as a lot of you guys know, I have been demonetized. So if you would like to help the channel out in any way, shape, or form, I have my PayPal link pinned to the comment section right above where you comment. It is not required, but it is appreciated. All right, let's go.
All right.
Karen's here. Good morning, Karen. Double karma, I think you said.
Yeah.
Oh, there's Rob Pate. Welcome back, D. We missed you.
Oh, well,
Steve?
you know, it's things get in the way of when I have time to do things like this with Coop. So sometimes I have to take care of the important stuff first.
Right. She's been a very busy woman the past couple of days. But hey, we muddled through. We had fun.
Good morning,
See,
Gary.
a lot of people seem to have a problem with old Coop when it comes to documents. They seem to think that I need someone to read them. I don't need anybody to read anything. I appreciate it. I don't like reading documents, but I can. I do know how to read. The past 2 days, my audience has found out that I've read quite a bit of documents. So to just settle that little squash right there, I appreciate so much when Dee comes on and she reads them. I don't like to. Okay, it's not that I can't. I just don't like to. Thank you, Dee.
You're welcome. No problems.
I never have been a public speaker. You know, I'm always in the shadows somewhere. But hey, if I can, if I have to. Oh, Marianne Fields, good morning, Mr. Coop. I hope you are fighting to get back. Yes, ma'am, I am. Emails have been flying left and right all week long. I got a new email just last night saying that they are actually looking into it. The Samir guy, wherever he's from, he's been a total nothing burger there. He keeps telling me that it has been reviewed by a human when I guarantee it hasn't. There's no way they can tell me that they've had a human review my channel. I'm literally a live person. I am literally a real boy. So these people, I don't understand, but I went a different direction. I went through YouTube Legal, and YouTube Legal is actually got different people looking at it than this Samir guy. So hopefully something will get worked out. We're just hanging tight with it, guys. All right. Everybody's still rolling in. Right on. But I hope that answers your question. We are working on it. We are working on it. Dan Davis, good morning. Good morning. Mr. Coop, D spills the tea. Some ran wrap motion in bankruptcy case this morning is actually laughable. Well, we're going to be pulling that up here in just a little while, Al.
I think we could all use a good laugh. It's Friday, right?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. We got Rob Pate come rolling in. Not the doc reading. It is how well the two of you gel together, like you read each other's minds. Well, they say that women can read men's minds and moods quite
Oh,
well.
I don't know about that.
D got that ESP stuff going on over
Sure.
there.
Oh, looks like Rickles says that he just remastered one of his works.
All right, where is Mr. Rickles? I have to get him over here on this side. There's
Polymopicus.
yeah. Well, okay, there's this link right there. So I'll click that. And I will do this, and we will listen to this in just a little while. Thank you, Rickles. Polymopicus. I got you cured up over there. What do they call that? Cured up, queued up.
Queued up.
Good morning, Sarasota Beach Bum. How you doing, my friend? This can't be right. Let me go look at something real quick. Go ahead, D. Have at it.
Okay. Good morning, Mama Bear Leah. Good morning, Gary. Hey, Stacy Nat, how are you? And Mama Coop, good morning. Florida Flipper.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Just Jackie, good morning.
Right
Dan
on.
Davis, good morning. St. Patty's, good morning. How are you?
Oh, and Mama Coop, my sweetie,
Yeah.
is in the house. Good morning, babe. I forget when Mama Coop's in here because, before I go live, guys, I'm always on the phone with her before, I go live. So sometimes I tend to forget when Mama's in chat to say hello. Bad Coop, bad Coop.
It looks like ML Show says YouTube review is not the issue. It is YouTube trying to force streamers to do what they want to do through the backdoor persuasion, trying to keep up with TikTok. Rumble is dedicated to the creators.
Right. I'm leaning more towards that ML Show. Yes, I am. As you can tell, you're over on my Rumble right now. So I do stream over there every day. The YouTube studio stuff that a lot of people have been talking about here lately. I've got questions about that. I know that there's options in the studio in the app you can download on your phone, but I can't seem to find those options over in Rumble itself. So I've got to spend some time, and that's what this weekend's for, because I will also be setting up my locals this weekend. You already set yours up, didn't you, D?
Yes.
So, did you go over and subscribe to everybody like we were told to?
Yes, I did.
All right. So I just saw somebody pop in here. There's Sarasota Nanny. Where did it go? Big Al, good morning. A great morning here in the middle of the United States. Well, good. I'm glad to hear that. There's Debbie Dean. How you doing, Debbie Dean? Tell them you are Pinocchio. Might get right. I mean, this stuff's kind of crazy. I don't get it. I don't get it at all. But I'm sure it'll get fixed. I'm not going to sit here and cry about it.
Right.
It's one of those things. They'll either get fixed or I'll have to wait 90 days and reapply.
Right.
But
Good morning. Tickled Pink is here too.
Yeah, I was just fixed. That's what it was. Is I had her comment. She's over in the Rumble dungeon with Mercedes. And I was just fixing to say that, and I forgot all about it. Where is it? Come back here. Oh, my goodness. I'm kind of out of it today, guys. Today's Friday. I think everybody's waiting on the weekend. Good morning, Mr. Coop, and D spills the tea. Pickle Tink over in the Rumble dungeon.
Good morning, Jen Thunder. She's over there in Rumble too.
Right. So, guys, mods, if you don't mind, please, slap that Rumble link out there as much as you can. Everybody that sees it, please just run over there, give us a follow. Make sure. I don't know if they have notifications over there or not. Do they, D? Like
Uh,
like YouTube, you got to set your, all
yeah,
notifications to be able to get.
I think I could be wrong. I haven't last time I was over there was it's been a few days. I really didn't pay much attention to it, to the studio aspect of it.
Oh, I'm breathing, Mercedes. I'm breathing. Uh, I don't support the family with what I make on YouTube. That's just what they call fun money. Okay. I put it all back into my shop. Okay. I buy new tools if I need new tools. I buy 3D printers if I want 3D printers. That's where the money goes. It goes back into what I do on YouTube. Is basically where all the money goes. Uh, what you got to say, ML Show? I get so much better notifications from Rumble. I get an email. I get a pop up, and I get an alert within the app when somebody that I follow goes live. Well, cool. Because I know YouTube's it's real spotty on the notifications. You notice that, D?
Yeah, even though I see it's over a month ago, somehow, some way, somewhere, I got unsubscribed from Tug, so I didn't get a notification. I had to go search him, and I'm like, "What do you mean I'm not subscribed?" "Yes, I am." And I had to resubscribe. So YouTube's being a butthead when it comes to that stuff. They're not sending out notifications or anything.
I'm gonna get rid of that because I don't. It says add channels. Why would I add channels? Oh, if I want the portrait stuff to work, I have to add it. Oh, okay. So I'm not gonna fool with it today. So I'm gonna get rid of it. Anyhow, yeah, YouTube has its quirks. It's had its quirks. I've been on here a long time, and it's always had its quirks. Uh,
Mhm.
I think the biggest quirk is the notifications. And I do know for a fact, I don't have it pulled up right now, but I was looking at the stats the other day, and the majority of subscribers that I have do not have all notifications clicked. Okay, so everybody take a second, go to your bell up there and make sure that it's clicked on all notifications, because if it's not clicked, you're going to get hit and miss whether when we're live. That's how it works, right, D? You got to ring that bell.
Absolutely, and hit all.
As a matter of fact, you take over for a minute. I'll just pop in there and see if I can't find that one particular thing that I was just talking about. I can't even remember where it was at. Oh, it's in analytics. That's where it's at. And it's way down here. Way down at the bottom. I think it's audience is where it's at. Yeah,
Yeah,
top of device, suggested categories, top subscribers, geological. No, well, I don't know where the notifications are at. This is kind of crazy. I forgot you're on here today. Have at it, D.
okay. Oh, I wanna say good morning to where did she go? Lavender Dragonfly, good morning. Thank you for, taking the time to listen today. And yeah, make sure your bell is on instant on Rumble, because if your bell is on Rumble, has a line through it, you will not get notified. So Mercedes says make sure that your bell is on instant if you're on Rumble. So
All right. So right here is where I'm going to put it in the other one. That way I can pull it. I can scroll in on it and we can see it better. Okay. Ding. And now I'll just let it pull up. Yeah. Here we go. Get rid of that. And we'll go here. Yeah, I can pull it up bigger on here.
Christy, I haven't tried seeing if I can put the Rumble app on my smart TVs, so I'm going to try that later on.
Well, I was wrong. Subscribers who turned on all notifications for your channel, 8.6%. Subscribers who turned on all notifications for your channel and enabled YouTube notifications, only 3.4%.
Oh, some of
So
y'all are slacking. Some of y'all are
yeah,
slacking.
slacking. So if you're not getting notifications, guys, you got to make sure and enable it, both on the channel and on YouTube notifications. I guess that's what it says, ain't it, D?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So only 3.4% of you people's has got your everything set. I hope that everybody knows how to do that.
Mm-hmm.
I thought that you just rung the bell for all notifications and it
No,
said it.
there's like it says all personalized, and there's something else that's underneath it when the drop down box comes in.
Okay. Now this is on YouTube, guys. So if you're missing notifications, you might want to check your bell status. Make sure you're set up right. Yeah.
Yep.
All right. Get out of here. There you go. It's gone. All right. While you're talking, not yapping, while
Okay.
you're talking to the audience, I'll go grab that document.
Okay. Good morning, Kim. How are you? Good morning, Crystal. Good morning, French Psycho. Good morning, Rob Pate. Yeah, some TVs, when you go to the apps, you can type in Rumble and it'll pull it up, but I haven't tried on mine. So I'll have to check it out later on to see if I can pull it up because I have what I call a dum-dum TV. It's not really a smart TV. It's almost like I have to train it because it is old. It was like one of the first flat screen TVs. So I'm going to try it on that one and see if I can get it to come up. And then I have two other ones. I'll see if it'll come up on that. So,
We're just all trying to cover our bases, guys, because here with YouTube lately, it's been really strange. They're doing a lot of things that could really affect a lot of people. Well, could ain't the word. They are doing a lot of things that are affecting a lot of people. I'm a fairly small channel, so compared to the big scheme of things, and there are some creators out there that use the money from YouTube to support their families. Okay, and they have huge channels. I mean, 400, 500, 600,000 subscribers. Oh, there's Tickles. And these people are getting affected by this AI stuff, and it's hurting their families. So they need to get it fixed. What you think, D?
they really should. They need to back off of the AI bots. They really do. They need to go back to the way it was prior.
Right.
So,
I think so, but I understand the reasoning behind it. It's all about money for them. Uh, I understand they don't want to pay wages. They don't want to have to pay insurance bills. They don't have to want to worry about workman's comp issues, which I can understand that. But I don't think you should roll out something until it's been fully tested and bug free. That's the way I look at it. What do you think, D?
like that's going to happen? I don't think so. They're just going to roll with it so they can make room for the mainstream media to come in and basically double dip.
I
Because
think
if you
they're
look at that's what it is. They're on regular cable channels and now they're crossing over into YouTube. So it's like they're double dipping on the monies that they can make. I don't know. That's just my thinking. I could be
I think
wrong.
it's kind of crazy because they created YouTube for a purpose way back when they created YouTube. And to sit there and just shoot yourself in the foot, because I mean, people came to YouTube to learn and to be entertained. Well, if they're going to come to YouTube and it's going to be slapped full of mainstream media crap, well, they can get that on their TV. They came to YouTube because they didn't want to watch that stuff. They wanted to
Right.
watch other stuff. So
Mhm.
if they're going mainstream media in Hollywood, what's the sense of being on YouTube? I'll just go somewhere else for my entertainment because I don't watch TV that much, and when I do, I watch shows. I don't watch mainstream media. So
Right.
I don't know. I think they're hurting themselves, but we will see. They're one of those companies that they probably roll out these new ideas and they don't care about the outcome at the moment. They just, while it's implemented, they start trying to fix it as it goes, but they don't care about the collateral damage that's involved while they're trying to fix it as they go. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it's just crazy. Well, Roy, they did demonetize this gentleman that was making what,
Yep.
$65,000 a month?
A month.
Okay, a month. So there is money involved in it, and then you have other creators, but they are this is just they're bringing this in. They're wanting to switch out things. Uh, we've already discussed this in the past of all these AI generated stories that are on YouTube, TikTok, and TikTok got hit first really hard with the AI bots, and now it has filtered over to YouTube. So I don't know. I still say that they're wanting to bring it in. They're wanting to control it. They're to me, they're double dipping on the monies that these corporations can make. The big conglomerates they are,
Yep.
and it's wrong because a lot of these creators were here first
Yep.
before any of this.
Well, it's like they're pulling out all the pebbles that built this whole mountain, and they're trying to replace those pebbles with big giant boulders that are already have all of their stuff set up. I think it's going to end up hurting them. Am I leaving YouTube? No, I am not, guys. No matter where I land, I will always be streaming on YouTube. That's a given. If I go to Rumble, I will still be cast or streaming what I do on Rumble straight to YouTube. So nobody has to worry about that. I'm not going in.
Right,
But I do know
right.
I came across a channel the other night on Twitter or X. Okay. This guy had 402,000 subscribers. He had millions and millions and millions of views on his channel. He's not even fooling with it. He put up like a 2-minute video, and all the video said was goodbye. It just
Oh,
ran for
wow.
2 minutes and just said goodbye. This guy was making money hand over fist, and now he's leaving YouTube because they took his demonetization or they demonetized his stuff.
That's crazy.
But what you got to say, Rob Pate? Also, two-faced, big providers fixed overnight. Yeah, big providers like Tug fixed overnight. Smaller ones like Coop wait 90 days. Right. Well, see, Tug literally has a company that works for him. Okay. So he has a company that can actually talk to YouTube. Us smaller guys, we don't have that. That's why we have to go to Twitter and X and all these other places to bring attention to it. We have to bend over backwards because from what I gather, the company that Tug is with, I think is NCN, uh, and I don't have a problem with them. It's just if you're under 100,000 subscribers, they're pretty much not going to take you. Okay. And they take 10% of your earnings, which is fine, but you have a human that's literally working for you. You know what I mean, D?
Yeah, you got
And
somebody that's advocating for you.
I honestly believe that Tug put his post up on X and he got that thing went wild. He had over 100,000 reposts and likes and views on that thing. I mean, that thing went nuts. So
Mhm.
it got YouTube's attention. And by the time I got on the X and did the same thing, YouTube had turned off all their stuff. You couldn't contact them on X. They weren't replying to anybody on X. They just quit. But you
That
know,
sounds a
uh,
little suspicious.
right,
It
because
does.
Tug's like, you need to email them. You need to email them, and I was like, I can't because you go to click the email, and it says that they have a switch they have to fix in order to accept emails, and they have like 6 or 7 of those team YouTubes over there that are
Mhm.
classified different things. Only
Right.
one of them was accessible, and it was Latin America team YouTube. I sent them a message; they never even responded. Uh, all the rest of them were light screened where you couldn't click on them.
They were grayed out, yeah.
Yeah, grayed out. And
They went
so
ahead they went behind the scenes, and they disabled those
yeah,
behind the scenes so nobody could contact them because they knew this would create a, uh, a large rash of people getting hit. And
But
that's the
now,
reason why they did it. They didn't want the backlash from it, from the creators.
now I want everybody to know, when it comes to Tug getting his back, I don't feel bad at all for him. Matter of fact, I'm extremely happy that he did, because that's how he takes care of Bug and Lug. That's how he takes care of his
Right,
house, his family.
right,
So to see the few creators that got their monetization back, I'm extremely happy about that, because these guys support their families. Uh, that doesn't mean I don't care about all of us smaller ones. I do. But anyone that's using YouTube to support their family, I'm 100% behind them getting it back. Me, I just, like I said, I just put all the money back into the show, back into the streaming, back into the videos. So it's not a major hurt for me.
right. Yeah. But I think they didn't realize how much of a backlash they were going to get. And I
Right.
think
I don't.
that they disabled that mess in a heartbeat.
Yep. Yep. But Mama Coop, and I've got a whole team of people behind me. Mama Coop has done a lot of research and found other avenues that I could get a hold of YouTube through. I've had so many people reaching out to me, helping me. You need to go here, you need to go there, and I'm doing it. But YouTube is slow, so it'll get worked out eventually.
Right.
I'm sure of it. All right. So, we gonna talk about the bankruptcy a little bit, or
Sure. We can talk about this. I just have a question.
yeah, go for it.
Why would he need an extension of time to respond to the interrogatories and request for production? He's
I
got
don't
until
know.
September. He's got until September. La 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 la.
Well, if we all remember correctly, the whole reason that this bankruptcy is even going on is so they could try and get out of Fed 1 and Fed 2. That's the whole purpose behind this bankruptcy. Uh, that's why everybody's been trying to get Lynette to talk to other lawyers, because the ones that she's talking to have got her in a world of trouble right now.
Wow,
I
this is
don't think
crazy.
I don't think this bankruptcy is going to go over the way she wants it to. And
Right.
she could, guys, the word could, very well lose everything she owns. Uh, it's not looking very good. Now, I don't have any idea, D, which way it's
No,
going to go.
me
Uh,
neither.
but at this point in time, from what we're seeing, it doesn't look like it's going very well for her.
This is crazy. I mean,
But this was filed yesterday, okay? And I got it
mhm.
this morning. Get out of here, bugs. Fly bug. Anyway, it's document 117. And as you can see right there, debtor's motion. Go ahead, D. Have at it.
Debtor's motion for extension of time to respond to interrogatories and request for production. Now comes the debtor, Preston, by and through undersigned counsel and pursuant to applicable rules, moves his court for an extension of time to respond to written discovery and states, on March 31st, 2026, plaintiff served interrogatories and a request for production upon the debtor/defendant. The current deadline to respond is April 30th, 2026. Oh, okay. So from the 31st to the 30th, he couldn't respond. He had a month. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, so the September thing, that's
Okay. I was just
okay.
going off of what it said up top. This is my first time
Right.
seeing this.
Yeah, mine
So,
too. I skimmed over it just a little bit just to see what I was going to get in trouble with if I showed it. But other than that, I didn't really read it.
okay. So why ah
The
this
current
just
deadline to respond is April
April
30th,
30th.
2026. And he files on the deadline, on the day.
Okay. Okay. I can't wrap my mind around this. This is why. Why is he wasting time? It seems like he's just sitting on his hands and he's not doing his client any justice by doing this, if
Well,
you ask me.
think about it. He waits to the very last minute. That way it drags it out even longer. If he filed 2 weeks ago, the motion probably would have already been taken care of and everything would have started moving forward. But since he waits till the last minute, That's the way I'm seeing it. I could be wrong. Any lawyers out there in the chat, hey, let us know. Is he waiting for the very last minute to drag this out? Because remember,
Hmm.
that's the whole reason behind this bankruptcy was to put Fed 1 and Fed 2 in stay.
Mm-hmm.
Lynette
Exactly.
literally thinks that by filing bankruptcy, that it's going to make Fed 1 and Fed 2 go completely away. I don't see how she thinks that, but
But but
anyway,
but but he had a month. Okay, he knew what he needed to get. He knew what was being asked. He knew all of this ahead of time. So now he needs an extension.
right, right.
Okay. All
Well,
right.
trustee was complaining here not too long ago. Remember that? Because
Yeah.
she told him, look, I need this information corrected, and she gave him like 7 days, and he shows up at court with it, where she doesn't even have time to review it. So tell me that's not a stall tactic. It
It
is,
is. And any judge that's, say the first time, okay, I'll give you some leeway.
right?
Second time, it's like, hey, look, you knew from the last time that you had until because I have to look at it. I have to review what you're writing. And then the third time is, okay, you know what? I'd be like, okay, I've had enough. So I'm just going to deny if you can't get it in on time. But I'm not a judge. I don't know. But and they got to put their foot down at some point. Oh gosh.
Oh,
The
I hear
dis-
you, girl. I hear
the
you.
dis- the discovery requests are extensive and seek detailed information and documentation regarding, among other things, the debtor's homestead claim. I thought that had already been ruled on.
What's that?
Al, the homestead claim. Al, I
Yeah, I
know,
thought that was ruled on too.
correct me if I'm wrong. Has that already been ruled on? The homestead claim? I don't know. Financial records, prior residence, and property related activities. Okay, so her prior residence, she should be able to pull that up. Financial records, that should be easily ascertainable. And he doesn't really state what the detailed information is. He's only giving 3, 4 examples.
Oh, Big Al says that's the same stuff he got in trouble with the bar. Ooh, where'd he
Now,
go? Come on.
was that the bar, Big Al? Was that the bar in Oregon or the bar in Florida?
But yeah, I guess he not filing anything on time. That he got in trouble. Okay, cool, cool. But
So,
yeah, I think it's crazy if you're going into a bankruptcy and you hire a lawyer, right, that specializes in
mhm,
bankruptcy. Would you not think that he would have all of this stuff put together before he filed the bankruptcy? Because
okay.
he
Al,
knows what's coming.
right? So Al said the homestead exemption was ruled illegal because the property is in the city of Otter Creek, not the county of Levy County. So it was already ruled. So
So
that's that
bringing it,
he's
he's
yeah,
bringing it up again.
he's barking up the wrong tree on that one. He's gonna beat this horse again, trying to get his point across. Okay. Prior residence and property related activities. Well, can you define the activities? Can you be definitive on what activities are? So
Right.
what's the property related activities? I know
Uh,
when somebody
but
writes something like this, I'm like, I'm curious, what is it that you're stating here?
property
I don't know.
activities, I would say he's probably trying to throw in there the so-called rescue.
Okay, why couldn't he put that in here?
Maybe this makes it sound, I don't know, more professional, I guess. I don't know. The only thing I can think of is activities that are going on that property other than just normal living would be the so-called rescue with the big giant turtles.
Okay, so he could have said that. He could have put that in there instead of that word activities.
Right.
Okay. The debtor defendant requires additional time to gather and review responsive documents and to ensure that the responses are complete, accurate, and verified under oath. Hold on. Hold on. Shouldn't this had been done prior? Okay. Response to ensure that responses are complete and accurate. Well, you didn't do that in the original filing because there was really nothing. All those schedules have holes in them.
Right. Right.
It's,
This debtor is first requested for an exemption as to these discovery requests. What? I don't understand why they need an extension.
I don't.
I
I
don't.
don't.
All of this, most of the stuff he's listed here should have already been taken care of before he even filed the suit, I would think.
Right.
It's like, oh, let's just get it on record and then we'll just fill the court in as we go.
Pretty.
And then, hey, let's just ask for leave and keep this going.
Pretty much.
What's DR got to say? Also note that Lisa Lee is now a creditor on that list. Yes, I did see that. But I don't. Now, you said something about paperwork hadn't been filed, didn't you, Dee?
There's a lot of stuff that didn't get put in the schedules, and the trustee kept sending it back and saying, "You're missing this, 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 and this. Correct it." And that was going back to December.
Right. Happy says everything they turn in has holes in them, right? Cynthia says all he is doing is delay. I agree with you on that. What do we got here? Otter Creek only allows 0.5 acres for homestead is
Yep.
what the court ruled. Right. So the other 1.1 acres are to be sold. That makes sense to me.
Right. Let's see.
All right.
Where did you leave off at? 5?
Yeah, you can read 5 over if you want to.
Granting a brief extension will not prejudice the movement, as no depositions or dispositive motion deadlines will be impacted. Dude. This is totally just okay. He's actually I wonder if this trustee is going to be upset with this. I really do. I wonder.
Oh, when is she not upset with this guy? I mean, they show up for court and she's expected to have stuff 7 days earlier. So she's prepared for court. She can't even be prepared for court because he won't turn over the stuff till the day of court.
And that, or he'll say, "Oh, I need more time because we got to make sure it's all accurate and correct."
Now, if I'm not mistaken, this is a trustee. I don't think she's in the capacity of a judge in any way, is she?
No.
She can't hand down rulings and sanctions and stuff like that. She's only like a mediator, right?
Somewhat, yeah, I guess. I don't know. I guess you can make like a recommendation to the judge.
Right. Sharon says, I do not think bankruptcy judge will play games with LMNOP and Saran Wrap. I don't think she is either. But we will find out. I don't know. It's interesting because, okay, say for instance, Bolitho in Fed 1 and Fed 2. He has the ability to take control of his court by saying, okay, if you file any more of this garbage, I'm going to start sanctioning people, right?
Right.
What I'm getting at is, does the trustee basically have the similar powers, or do they have to go to the judge for it?
Hold that thought.
All right. Underside counsel conferred with opposing counsel who indicated that he is unable to consent to the requested extension. Oh, so Randy told him get bent, huh? Randy told him pound rocks. No, we're not gonna do any extensions. Oh, so this could work 2 ways, D. This could work either in his favor or not in his favor. The trustee could get upset that Randy's not willing to work with him, or the trustee could say, no, You've had ample time. Why should you have more?
Okay, so this is a bankruptcy trustee cannot do anything as they lack judicial power. But trustees
Right.
can initiate the process by filing motions for sanctions against parties violating bankruptcy rules or acting in bad faith. So they can, write it up and then send it up the ladder to the bankruptcy court judge. They have the authority that ultimately hears the motions and imposes sanctions, or hey, we're going to, tell you no because you messed up again for the 19th time. So the trustee's only role is to identify wrongdoing, such as failing to cooperate, and file motions asking the court to impose sanctions. So her limitation of her powers are they are limited. So she can only send up, hey, this is what I think needs to be done, and she sends that up to the bankruptcy judge.
Gotcha. All right.
Okay.
This request is made in good faith and not for purposes of delay.
You gotta be kidding me, right? Why did he have to put that in there? Why?
Yeah.
Why?
Because he knew everybody was going to say this has all been
For
done for delay. He knew it. Why? Because that's what they've been doing. I mean, for goodness sake, that's all they do is delay. That's interesting to see that.
Oh, that right there, that just makes him look like, yeah, I am doing this for a delay, but I'm going to tell you it's not.
Oh, wow. Wherefore, the debtor respectfully requests that the court enter an order. Oh, he's wanting orders made, extending the deadline to respond
To the interrogatories and requests for production by 20 days through May 20th, 2026, and grant such further relief as just and proper. Dated this 30th day of April. And we have Saran wrap signature right there.
Yep. Now, there is another part of this. So I'm going to pop this off the screen for a second so I don't show all of those addresses. And I'm going to scroll down to the next part. And that right underneath this was just a certificate, guys. We've all seen the certificates a million times. This is this, and here comes all the addresses. Oh no, that was it.
Mm-hmm.
That was it.
That's it.
Yeah, the only thing left was just the certificate. Yeah, I can show that. That's no big deal. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, it's just the certificate of service is the only thing left here. The rest of it, once you get down below 2, it turns into 3 more pages of nothing but addresses from creditors.
Right. Exactly.
Okay, I hereby certified that a true and current copy of the following was served simultaneously upon the court. Docketing, therefore, on all parties registered to review or receive notices of electronic filing in this proceeding. I also clarify that on April 30th, 2026, I served a copy of said document by first class U.S. mail, postage paid, or as otherwise indicated upon the parties listed on the manual service list below. I hereby certify that I am admitted to the bar of the United States District Court of Northern District of Florida. Where's your number at? This guy, I don't know. Like I said before, it's like the way attorneys file. It's like fingerprints. You know what I mean? They all have a unique way in which they file. And, this guy, I don't know. To me, he sounds like a shyster, a gutter lawyer, But then again, he could be controlled behind the scenes for all we know. He could be being told what he can and can't do. You know what I mean?
But he's an attorney, he shouldn't be told what he can and cannot do. He knows what he can and can do.
Right, but we also know that throughout time, throughout all of this, there have been individuals that like to run people from behind the scenes with this stuff. So I'm not going to point any fingers. These are all just my opinions. Uh, but I do believe he's having his chain yanked on what he needs to do and what he needs not to do. That's just my opinion. Uh, so anyway,
I don't I just I
it's something to scratch your head over, guys. I'm gonna tell you like that. Big Al, what you got to say? I'd like to see if Felicia actually filed out or filled out paperwork proving she is what is that accredited?
a
Uh,
creditor correctly and
yeah.
accurately.
Now that's what we were talking about. You and I. She hadn't, or I think it was her and Bubbles hadn't filled out the paperwork, and it
They
hadn't
had
been.
yeah, I think they had until, like, April something, and that's already came and went. So,
Okay.
I don't know.
So as far as we know, he's just listing them. Are they actual creditors though? Because you, like you said, don't they have to fill out something to say that hey,
Mhm,
I am a creditor?
mhm,
Just
mhm.
putting them on the list doesn't make them a creditor, does it?
I don't think so.
Oh, opinions are like holes. Everyone has one, Nancy says. Right on,
Mhm.
right on. Michael, snail mail on the 30th. What the hell? So he sent
Yeah.
it on the 30th, huh?
Mhm.
Let's go see what anybody else has to say here. All right, we got DR. I knew you couldn't share the other page, but yes, Lisa Lee is on the list of creditors. Yes, she is on the list. Her and Bubbles both. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna pull that off here and I'm gonna go scroll down, see if anybody new's been added. Because it's a long list, D.
Is it?
Yeah,
Like
it's
I
a
said,
long
that's the
list.
first time I'd seen that was just right there. So
It says manual notice list. The following is the list of parties who are not on the list to receive. Not. Why aren't they? Oh, are not on the list to receive email service for this case. Uh, who therefore require manual noticing service. Oh, so I guess they have to send this by mail to these people, right?
more than likely.
Who therefore require manual noticing slash service. Okay, so they had the people on the list have to be sent this information. They're not getting it electronically.
Right.
Oh, you got Bruce Granger, you got BBB, you got Chase Bank, you got a finance company on here, Cricket Wireless, Deanna West, Elephant Shoe LLC, Larry Foreman. Again, why is well, yeah, she does owe money to Larry Foreman because he's tied up with the thumbnail case, right?
Mhm.
Oh, and here we go. We got Fleece Flea. She's on here. You got Grow Financial. You got Mr. Jeremy Hales twice on here with two different addresses. One is Randy's office, and one is the bankruptcy lawyer's uh, address. And then John Crook. John Crook is one of the ones that I really scratch my head on. How does she owe him any money?
I don't know. I mean, it was the sale of Northport home that purchased that property. And was the home in Northport in just her name or his and her name? And she probably felt, I can say I split the sale of the home with you and we own the property 50-50, yada, yada, yada. I don't know. I don't
That
know.
could be it. But I think it was in both of them's name, but I don't know. I haven't seen any title or anything, so I don't know if it's in both of them's name or in just one of them's name. But we do know that they split the money that was left after they paid off the note on it. They split it. I think they wound up with like 60-ish thousand dollars a piece, something like that.
Yeah, something like that.
And of course, you got Martha Risk on here. You got Medallion Bank on here. One Main Financial. Pay it. Okay, there. That answered my question right there. It's Pay It Pal credit card is what she's got. So apparently she must have took out a credit card because it says Pay It Pal credit. So I'm assuming that's how she owes Pay It Pal. Randall Shockett is on here as a creditor now. How is he a creditor?
Don't know. I'd have to review the first.
I remember the latest lawsuit that was taken out was Jeremy and Randy took out a lawsuit against BBB and Lynette for BBB how can I say this? Inappropriately sending emails to the courts.
Right.
There you go.
The ex parte communications and that's I thought that was my dog.
Mama's home and she's over here whining. I'll let you out as soon as Mama closes the gate. I'll let you go see her. But I can't let you. Oh, and I'll tell you right now, she don't listen. She gets outside the gate. She don't run, but she won't come to you. She'll just keep walking. But yeah, this is again them looking into the future with that crystal ball. You know, I'm going to put you in here as a creditor for money I could owe you down the road. And you remember when everybody threw a fit when Jeremy put his amount of money that he's suing her for down the road. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So what's good for the goose is definitely good for the gander. Then we got Rex West. We got Sally Beauty Holdings. We got Service Financial. Shane Willis. That's Travis. Then we got another bank. Then we got DJ Radis on here. Now, see, the Trespass 5, she dropped that. And I don't think that Travis and DJ Radis are suing her. So why are they on here? Potential lawsuits down the road?
Maybe, possibly.
I don't know. T-Mobile bankruptcy team. Oh, I didn't know they had a bankruptcy team. And then, of course, Therese Granger. Verizon Wireless. That's a lot of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 23, 24, 25. Oh, there's almost 30. Almost 30, D.
Oh my gosh. That's a lot.
That's a lot. All right. Well, let me get caught up here on the chat and see what's going on over here. Oh, does it mean now that Lisa Lee is added? Don't it open Lisa's books up for review? You want to take that one, or
I don't know how that works. From if she's claiming that, there would have to be. I think she would have to provide proof that she is a creditor, and the proof would have to be she would have to fill out that piece of paper that everybody was required to. And then she would have to provide proof, like with a credit card company. They can say, yeah, they opened up this credit card on this date and they quit making payments 5 months into this credit card, and now they're in arrears with late charges on top of the minimum payment due, yada, yada, yada. So I would think there would have to be something in writing, something proof. I don't know.
Now, Robin's got a good question here, or statement. In bankruptcy, when you submit creditors, they usually ask for a copy of a bill or receipt with an address and a telephone number on it. So, did Fleesa Lady submit that to Big Nose?
Don't know.
I don't know.
Nothing. There's nothing, because anything that they submit would be uploaded to the case and it would be there.
Well, now you remember here a while back, Tug was talking about it. Nick Ricada had brought it up, I guess, on Tug's show. When BBB, supposedly was fired, okay?
Right.
He can literally go back now and sue her for lawyer's fees. So that's not me saying that. Okay, I'm just repeating what was said. I don't know how accurate that is, but it makes you wonder why BBB is even on there, because he was supposedly doing this pro bono. But if you guys remember correctly, in the thumbnail case, he wasn't the attorney on record for her. Stark was,
Yeah.
but he had a contract. Okay, he had a contract in there. So remember that, D?
Yep.
I think it was a contingency contract to where him and Stark got 40% if she won anything.
Mm-hmm.
Then again, I think the thumbnail case, and I also think that the trespass 5 case, I think they filed that hoping they would get a settlement, right? Get Jeremy to settle out of
Yes.
court. But then
Right.
again, he turned around and called their bluff.
Yep.
And he took out Fed 1, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So when he takes over or took out Fed 1, it's funny how the thumbnail case got dismissed like that, you know, because they probably saw it right there and then and there. They're not getting a settlement out of Jeremy.
Right. You know, it's just like, okay, you want to play this game, and then just hit him with Fed 1.
Right. Yeah, I think it's a little funny, but yeah, back to what I was saying. You know, Nick Rekieta seems to think that now that he's no longer their lawyer, he's got rights to sue them for back attorney fees, I guess. I mean, he wasn't attorney on record, but being as he had that contract and they signed it, he's legitimately, I guess, entitled to something. I don't know how that goes.
But okay, on the flip side of that, couldn't LMNOP turn around and sue BBB for, I don't know, let's just say misrepresentation,
Yeah.
or, not, I don't know.
There's no telling. I mean, he has stuck his hands in everything when it comes to her. I mean, he's got the earmark of everything bad that has happened to her legally right now, in my opinion, is at his hands. He has gotten her so messed up with the courts. That's like with Saran Wrap here. I don't know if he's behind the scenes with Saran Wrap, but there was one motion that was filed that earmarked it. It definitely looked like Bubbles writing. I don't know, but we'll see. We'll see. It'll all shake out. Joe, what you got to say? I think they're scrambling to try and find a way to backdate everything to make this happen regarding the property. She would be a creditor at that point. I think he's
I
talking about Lisa, maybe.
Yeah, but Al said something in the chat, and it was like that the trustee or the court, the bankruptcy court, decides who is a creditor and who isn't a creditor.
Oh, okay. All right.
So,
Robin, what you got to say? She has to prove that he is a creditor, not a partner. He has to be a creditor. Yeah, a creditor. Someone she actually owes money to, and she has to bill. Has a bill. Okay, I got you. That's the way I always look at it. How can you?
right?
And we've been talking about this for a long time. She's got people listed on this lawsuit that technically don't owe her a dime, and she doesn't owe them a dime. So why are they even on here?
Right.
It doesn't make sense to me. We've been rattling around with that for what? Ever since last year. This is nothing but stalling exactly what they keep doing, right, Big Al?
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to find Al's stuff. Roy, the last Northport grift was to get away from Crook. Yeah. So how is that? How is this not fraud? Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe they changed their plan midstream. I don't know, but she definitely didn't want him around her. So
All
she
right.
says.
Now, this is the one I think you were reading, right?
No, this is the one, the other lawsuit against LMNOP and Bubbles down in Levy County. So,
Right.
this was one for like the 12 plus felony counts for practicing law without a license or something like that.
Screenshot this. Mama Coop is like Snow White. All the animals love her. Except Big Boy. Big Boy's been going after her a lot lately. My question is, how did they know, or how did they buy a
Howdy.
house in the
Howdy.
first place? Yeah, buy a house in the first place, or first case, since they are both disabled and never worked. That is a good question.
Hmm.
That is a
Hmm.
very good question. But I know from back in the 90s when they came out with all this everybody gets a loan. I mean,
Mhm.
they were literally handing out home loans to anybody that applied. Didn't care if you had enough money
Yep.
or not to pay the bill.
Right.
And years down the road, that all come back to haunt people. And next thing you know, the foreclosure rate just went through the roof because those
Yep.
balloon payments,
Mhm.
their mortgages were doubled and tripled. So it could be something like that. There's always somebody out there nowadays that's willing to give you the money that you want, but there's always a hitch to it.
Right.
Yeah. So I don't know. Randy, what you got to say? My question is, how did they? Okay, we just read you. Okay, all right, gotcha. All right, where are we going? Here's Al. All the cases down in Levy County are frozen till the bankruptcy case is settled. There will be major sanctions filed on LineNet. Ooh, you know anything about that, D?
No.
Ooh, that's interesting.
Mhm.
Arctic Wolf, how many phones can she be using at one time? Well, at one point in time, we know for a fact she was running around with two. I don't know what she's running around with now.
I don't
Oh,
know.
the stats. Stacy Nat, see, they requested us postal mail service. Ooh, is is
US
stats on there?
Postal yeah, requested US Postal Mail Service delays if requested blank, 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 OC Avenue and not accept mail there. Look, recent court filings show mail sent Preston returned undeliverable because she doesn't have a mail receptacle at that address.
Right.
Okay. That has to go to the P.O. box. That's the reason why it was returned undeliverable because she does have a P.O. box where they get their regular mail.
Right. So what they're doing is they're hiding behind that PO box. FedEx rolls up to the physical address. They're going to say, "Oh no, I'll just hide back here. You want to deliver it, you have to deliver it to post office." Well, if it's got to have a signature, I don't think FedEx can leave it at the post office for a signature. I think they have to literally have a signature, don't they?
Yeah, they usually put a sticker on your door, like first attempt requires signature. And then they make a second attempt. And then on the third attempt, it goes back to the sender.
Gotcha. Gotcha. I don't know. I know if somebody sends something through regular snail mail, and they require a signature, you get a thing in your post office box, and you
Hmm.
take it to the counter, and then they'll bring it out. They'll have you sign, and then they'll give you your mail. But since it's going through FedEx, I don't think FedEx can give it to the post office to have the post office sign for it.
Mm-mm.
I
No,
think they have to have a signature themselves.
right. And that's going back to the the little posty note thing on your door or, like that.
Robin, she has to provide a bill with a name and address, a company name. That is federal law. Just like with Verizon, you have to have a Verizon bill showing what it is. Makes perfect sense to me. Joey Fleetwood, you're not late, brother. You're right on time. You're right on time. What do we got here? Arctic Wolf again. The funny thing is, I do not believe LMOT requested services from the Lees. The Lees just inserted themselves into this. What do you think, D?
Looks that way. Suspiciously, it looks that way.
I'm
That's,
still Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out how she could owe Lisa anything. Last I
Yeah.
checked, Lisa collected thousands upon thousands of dollars in the barn's name. Who owns the barn, D?
LMNOP.
Right, right, right. All right, all right. So I don't see how Elemental P owes her anything. But then again, they've been claiming on and off for all this time. It's almost 2 years now since the Lees have been involved in this. And they have on and off claimed that one point in time they were her PR team, one point in time they weren't, and then back and forth and back and forth. So maybe that's the money she owes them is for the PR service that they provided.
I don't know.
Oh, human, what's up? What's up? Or no, that's Herman. Never mind. Anyone else have feeling Tori may have two sets of books? She is too confident, if you ask me. Ooh, that's a good question.
I don't know.
I don't know. Well, she claims to be the smartest cookie in the box. So she is the bookkeeper. She has repeatedly said that she is the one that keeps the books. So she would be the one to ask that question to. DR. You got that one, girly?
Yeah, 2L said she did not sign paperwork to be added to the bankruptcy. I think Saran Wrap is adding names to make the debt look bigger, so he's inflating it. Huh. Huh.
Yeah, but according to what we've heard from Jeremy and all them, the trustee's well aware of what's going on, who all the players are, and who actually owes money. As far as I'm not talking about corporate businesses like PayPal and T-Mobile. I'm talking about all the other individuals, you know, like Jeremy and Martha and Travis, you know, those kind of people.
Right.
I'm pretty sure the trustee knows that most of the people on that list she actually doesn't owe any money to, and they don't owe her any money. Oh, Rob Pate, what you got to say? But I think she is subject to audit if money in LP's records track back to her, aka the payment to the lawyer. Oh, what you think about that, D?
Well, wasn't the money sent to John? Didn't John have access to that PayPal that was set up?
That's a good question. But was the entire amount for the attorney sent to the PayPal?
I don't know.
Maybe it was sent directly from her straight to the lawyer.
Maybe.
Because remember, there for a long time, D, people were strongly urging Lisa not to give any money to them at all.
Right.
They didn't want Lynette and Crook to get their grubby paws on any of it because they didn't figure, or they didn't think that it would get spent on what it was there for. So that's why Lisa was in control of the bank.
Now
that's
just crazy.
My opinion on it.
Right, Stacy? That was Crook's GoFundMe for that lawyer in Ohio. So, yeah.
Well, I'm going to scroll all the way back up. I'm going to get caught up so we can see what's going on here because you're reading them before I get to them and I'm behind. Coop, the reason LP has everyone on there is because of the lawsuits. So in case she wins a lawsuit, the money goes to the bankruptcy, not LP. Yeah, but she don't have any lawsuits out there right now.
No, so, she's a defendant in lawsuits, and the lawsuits that she brought basically have been or are waiting to be ruled upon after the bankruptcy. Am I right or wrong?
Yeah. I mean, Judge, what was his name? Judge Grobe?
Yeah.
Grobe flat out told Randy, I don't want any lawyer's fees or anything turned over to me until after this bankruptcy. That way the bankruptcy is not going to affect what you guys are owed. So, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Something smells fishy in that garage. And it's not just Felisa. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that's floating around out there. It's kind of crazy. See, girl, what you got to say? He only had a few hundred in that GoFundMe. Yeah, I think it's like 600 and something. I think it was.
Yeah.
Uh,
And then all
and
of a sudden, like poof, it came down, and I guess
now
he got the rest of the money for that Ohio I don't know how any of
I
that
don't.
works.
I can only speculate on that. I've seen a lot of stuff floating around out there. Like one of the things that was floating around was, remember the $1,300 that he was raising for the HG legal
Mhm.
fund for
Mhm.
Ohio? Well, that
Mhm.
never got spent. And from what I've heard, that got put in to this bankruptcy lawyer as well. And then the 600 was supposed to go to him. And then the remaining monies that equaled $6,000, from what I've been told, came from Felisa.
Huh.
But if it went straight from Lisa straight to the lawyer, well, that can easily be shown where it came from, right?
Mhm. Yeah.
Uh, they don't even have to, because I can guarantee you, if Lisa turned over that money, she turned it over to the lawyer. She didn't turn it over to Crook and Lynette.
Right.
Oh, Mama Bear Leah, what you got to say? The economy was thriving in the 90s. I was a server at a strip bar and made $500 easy shift. Oh, easiest shift with my clothes on. Check out Elemental P's younger pics. She was a looker. Shocking. I know. She looked
Mhm.
so much healthier
Yes, she
20
did.
years ago than what she looks today. Today, she looks bad. She looks really bad. I'm not even going to speculate on that. But she looks really bad. I don't know if it's just the way they've been living, because I mean, she was already a very small person before they left Northport, but once they left Northport and moved to Otter Creek, she went downhill real fast. She lost a
Yeah,
lot of weight, a lot of
she
weight.
did.
So I don't know what it's from. Probably not taking care of yourself. I don't know. Oh, I'm
Right.
late. Starting at the beginning. All right, all right, all right. What is that? Ricky?
Valerique,
Valerique?
Valerique.
Valerique? Valerique? All right. Glad to have you, Valerique. Glad to have you. Oh, she looked a lot better when she was first moving there. Yeah, she had some weight on her back then. You remember the sign picture she took with
Mhm.
Jamie Johnson?
Yes.
She didn't look as sickly in that photo as she did, or as she does now. I mean, oh, let me go get it. I'll be right back.
Okay.
You you do you for a few minutes, girly
Okay.
girl.
Hey, Ball Python King, how are you doing? Right, DR, she does look unrecognizable. Bridget? Mhm. Yeah, but, you know, you just have to take care of yourself. You have to make sure that you're eating properly and, uh, getting checkups with your physician to make sure that everything looks good and you're not dropping weight too quickly and, stay on top of that. So,
I
but,
think that's in Daily Show. Yeah, it's in Daily Show. I'm pretty sure of. All right. Oh, now I don't know what this person's name is in the chat. Okay.
okay.
I don't want to give their name out from the email they sent me, but they sent me a bunch of photos that have been made, and they are just absolutely hilarious. Uh, so I'll pull them up. I'm also looking for Lynette's, something about Lynette here. Uh, if I can find, oh, there it is. There it is. Kabam. Now I think this is the most unflattering photo that I've ever seen her take.
Oh, no.
And she's probably wishing that nobody ever saw this. And it is very unflattering.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Oh my. Oh my. Look at there. She's actually look at that. A pew pew. She's actually pew
Mhm.
pewing it there. But yeah, she's lost a lot of weight. She looks very, very poorly.
Mm.
Oh my.
Oh,
Anywho,
no.
oh hey, there's a picture of me right there. That yeah, they're saying this is me. Yeah, this ain't me. What's wrong with you people? What's wrong with you people? I don't look nothing like that. Does that
I
look anything like me, boys and girls? No, it don't.
mm-mm.
Oh my. They come up with
I'm
some of
not
the wildest stories.
I'm not trying to be mean or anything, but that dude has moobs.
Moobs.
He has moobs. I'm not being mean. I just was there.
Oh,
So,
I don't think I have one of her from the one where she's holding the cat,
yeah.
and I don't have one from the sign either. But yeah, you can definitely tell that she looked a whole lot better in just a few years ago than what she looks like to now. I mean, now she looks pretty bad, pretty bad. All right, now these came in from a subscriber the other day, last week, and I forgot about, but these are pretty funny. Okay. Oh, fire evacuate. Welcome, Turtle Purgatory.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, that's supposed to be Zim.
Oh, shit.
That's Zim. Does that say it on his shirt? Yeah,
Oh
that
my
looks
god.
like Zim. Does it not?
It does.
And which way am I going? Yep, we read that yesterday. Oh, and then Lufa Cart Murad. Goodness gracious. I can't remember who sent these, but whoever sent them, if you're in the chat, thank you so much. I cannot remember, and I don't want to say your name because I know you probably go by something different in our chat. All right. Now, there you go. I don't know what Greece Grand Prix or Geese Grand Prix.
Geese Grand Prix. Oh my gosh.
I don't know this. I don't know why this one was in there, but hey, it's funny.
Yeah, it is.
Oh my goodness. So let's see who's supposed to be. Is that who's is this
I have no
Guapo here?
I don't know.
The little dude with the tattoos? Is that supposed to be Guapo?
I don't know.
Welcome to Luffy County Club, our country club. What does that say? Scrub, hard play harder.
Towels are overrated.
Bucket o' skin, 100% chicken, 0% class. Lufa County Club. Then we got down here. What do we got? Laugh, love, Lufa. Or no, live, laugh, Lufa. Wash, rinse, par 3. Oh my goodness. That's like I said, I don't know who made these, but they're flipping hilarious.
Oh my gosh.
And that's about it. That's the last one.
Oh, don't forget Rickles.
I'm doing that right now. I was going to tell you, hey, you got to take a break or need to take a break. I'm fixing to play this, and you can go spruce up if you have to.
I'm fine. I'll just listen. I'm waiting for it.
Okay. Yeah, I was going to play that. I think it's right there. And then we go right here, share, and then full screen that baby. All right, you guys ready?
Ready.
All right, this is from Polymopicus, Mr. Rickles. Enjoy, my friends, enjoy.
Please state your name for the record. I plead the fifth. Okay. We are already tired. What's your name? Fifth. What's the date? Fifth. Did you? Fifth. Are you? Fifth. Can you? Absolutely fifth. I plead it standing. I plead it seated. I plead it before the question's even completed. Sir, that's not. I plead the fifth. But this is. I plead the fifth. I plead the fifth. Nope. Stop. Nope. No, I can't do this. Is there a bar? Somebody find me a fifth. Fine. We invoke the 21st Amendment, not for rights, for survival instincts. You plead the fifth on names and heads. We plead the 21st, get some ice. You said nothing 3 times in 10 seconds flat. That's it. 4 shots for the stenographer. Crowd, not for booze, for sanity. 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 So we invoke the 21st right away, not because it fits, because this went cursed. You plead the fifth till language breaks. We plead the 21st for sanity's sake. You dodge, you stall, you vaporize sense. We raise a glass in self-defense. You plead the fifth like it's a trick. We plead the 21st strategically. Who started this? Who snapped first? We did. What do we need? The fifth. You're still pleading the fifth on repeat. So we're 2 amendments deep and ordering need. You won't say yes. You won't say no. You won't say no. So we're mixing amendments just to keep our blood pressure low. And stop moving, eyes glaze fast. Someone asks if this counts as workplace whiplash. Facts crawl back from the floor. You plead the fifth. We just pour ourselves more. You say fifth. You say pour. You say pour. We say more. We say pour. You plead the fifth. That's all it took. One answer in and the room was shook. We invoked the 21st. No shame, not for fun. For our pain. You plead the fifth. Like it's clever and swift. 10 seconds later, everyone wants a drink for the record. I know. It escalated quickly. We invoke the 21st Amendment.
If you like this content, then kindly hit like, subscribe, and share. Caesar commands it.
All right. That was good. What'd you think,
That was
D?
good. I got to
I
plead the
like
fifth.
All right, boys and girls, I'm going to hit you up again. As you guys may notice at the bottom of the screen, right above where you type in your comments, there is a link pinned to my PayPal. If you would like to help the channel out, there is your reason, or there's your way how. If not, that's quite all right. Just you being here in chat is perfectly fine with me. But anything that's donated is greatly appreciated. All right, all right. Okay, on with the show. Oh, and by the way, if you guys haven't hit the like button yet, please do me a huge favor. Hit the like button. Teach old Screw2 to send us out into the interwebs. Let's see. What's John got to say? Come on, get off of there. There we go. Oh, and SMN, welcome, welcome, welcome. Good morning, sir. How you doing? How you doing? Oh, remember, May 4th is followed by Revenge of the 5th. Oh, that's a good one, John. That's a good one. Mercedes. Oh, it's always amazing. I love Rickles' work, Mercedes says. I do. He puts out a lot of good stuff. A lot of good stuff. Hope you all like the pics. Laughed my butt off. Okay. Okay. So it's SMN that sent us the pics. All right. Well, thank you. Thank you. Thank you, sir. I don't like sharing people's real names. Now, if they're in the chat with their real name, like Joan, you know, and she sends me that's one thing. But anybody that's got like how can I say that? What do they call it? A stage name, I guess. Like I'm sure SMN is not his real name, just like D spills the name T is not yours. What do they call that?
like a moniker, a
There you
YouTube
go.
moniker. Yeah.
Yeah. So if you're using something like that, I'm not going to blast your real name out there. Because there's a reason why you're using it. Buffed Old Man says, love it. Love it. All right. So, D, you want to open this up for Q&A time? Let
Sure.
everybody just ask questions or whatever they want.
Right. Sure, we can do that.
All right. Well, there you go, guys. The door's open. Ask whatever you want, and we will try and answer it the best we can. All right. Hopefully, when President Trump is in the villages today, he doesn't run into the walrus. I didn't know if he. I don't know. I don't follow politics anymore. So is he going to the villages?
I don't know.
I don't have any idea. Alias, Buffed Old Man says. Alias.
Okay. Nickname, it whatever you want to call it.
Right. All right. Well, people want their anonymity. You know, me, I don't care. It does. I don't care. But anyway, most people do. Oh, what do we got? Oh, Bridget says, Kim, Trump is visiting the villages today. I don't have any idea. Like I said, I don't follow politics. Do you, G?
Nope, I sure don't. I try
So,
not to. I try not to.
right. Again, in reality, I know nothing about nothing factually. Right? Oh, that's funny. Yeah. Okay, there you go, D. There's your first question, girly girl.
What's that?
Are you single? D spills the tea.
No, I am married.
Oh, French Psycho says, don't step on the walrus. Walrus steamroller. Walrus steamroller. What?
Yes, he is going to be in the villages today. It is an appearance, and he will be at the villages charter school in Sumterville. And that's about it. That's what he's doing. That's where he'll be.
All right. Mama Bear Leah says, are your parrots caged or free flying? They are free flight. I mean, they do have a cage. I trim their wings. It's just here lately, and the last time I trimmed their wings, I didn't get Tickles short enough, so she's still flying. But Blue, he doesn't fly right now because of his wings being trimmed, but it doesn't stop him. If Tickles is in here with me and he wants to be in here, he will start climbing up my leg. He'll just come out of nowhere. He'll sneak attack me. But yeah, no, they do have free flight sometimes when their wings are not clipped. Oh, the Prez is visiting to talk about the tax break for seniors. Okay. I didn't know that.
Me neither.
There you go. You got this one, girl. Okay.
Hi, Cassandra. How is everybody doing today? Just hopping in. My arthritis is kicking my butt today. Well, I hope you feel better, and I hope that you get some relief with that. That can be that's hard to deal with.
And then we got Sharon come rolling in. Is it true Stark Clark had a heart
Whoopsie.
attack?
Whoopsie.
What happened?
I got booted out.
Oh, well, you're back.
Okay.
I didn't even notice it just blinked. Is it true Stark Clark had a heart attack? Some mentioned it in Shizzy's chat. I don't know.
I don't know either.
I know somebody talked about something on Jay's stream today, but I come in at the last minute of it and I don't know what they were talking about. I sincerely hope that he didn't. I don't wish that on anybody. Big Al, Felisa was talking about she was going to take the Lufa mobile and see if she can show up to the Trump thing. Okay, well, have fun with that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, what do we got here? Randy, you have the face for radio. Yeah, okay. The face
For radio.
for radio. So that means he wants me to turn this off.
Okay.
Only reason I have it turned on is to show YouTube I'm a real boy. That's it. Okay, what do we have here? I know nothing about anything factual. Was a long convo between Bridget and I. Oh, okay, Mama Bear Leah. Okay, got you, girly girl. Got you. Who else we got here? Dun, dun, dun. I'll scroll back a little ways and see what we got. Cassandra chilling at home on the rainy day in New Orleans, Bridget says.
Oh, wow.
We've been missing some rain. We haven't had any rain in a few weeks. Ocala Airport is all ready for him. Okay, cool. So he's landing in Ocala.
They must have a small airport.
I don't know. The village is right by Orlando. I don't know why he wouldn't be landing in Orlando.
Well, I don't know.
Maybe Ocala is closer to the villages than Orlando. I don't have any idea.
Me neither.
Now, I do know, and I'm not talking about Trump himself. I'm talking about the actual Air Force One. Don't they carry their own transportation within that airplane?
Oh, that's a good question.
I mean, it's like when wherever they show up, they already have all the automobiles they need to do what they need to do. So surely they don't have these automobiles in every single place he's going to visit. So you would think that they would carry them with them. I'm not sure. I know that's a huge plane. I think it's what, a B-52 or B-57?
That or they leave ahead of the plane and they're already there on the tarmac at the airport waiting for him to arrive. I don't know how that works.
Well, think about it. When the president, whatever president we have, it doesn't matter who it is, but when they're campaigning for a new run at office, they'll visit several states in one day. So how can they have that many cars scattered out throughout the United States already sitting there waiting for them? Because I know Obama.
Okay. Air Force One does not carry the president's vehicles.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, they are transported separately. And military cargo planes, typically C-17s, and they fly ahead of Air Force One to ensure the vehicles are waiting upon arrival. Okay.
So they're not driving the vehicles from state to state. They're flying them in on big planes and
right.
Yeah, okay. I got you.
Right.
Oh, I think so. His friend came in Tug's chat last night. Okay, that's what I was talking about. Somebody was talking about that in Jay's this morning.
Yeah, see.
Talking about Clark Stark. I think so. His friend came into Tug's chat last night. It was massive heart attack last night, and they talked about it in Jay's live chat. He went through surgery, is all that's known. Okay, well, you guys and gals, do me a huge favor. Keep Clark Stark in your thoughts and prayers. Okay, if you pray for him. If you don't, keep him in your thoughts. I don't like to see anybody go through that kind of stuff.
Right.
And then we got Mama Bear Leah, Clark's friend, asked for prayers for Clark. Massive heart attack. Okay, so you guys, like I said, thoughts and prayers for Clark Stark. All right, who else we got here? All right. I think you read this one, didn't you?
Yeah, there is military airlift plane for the vehicles. It arrives early, right?
All right. Ocala does have a small airport. It is easier for security than a big airport. Now that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
That makes a lot of sense. But is it big enough to host that big, gigantic monster freaking plane? Air Force One is not small. That thing's huge. Have you ever seen it, D?
Yes, yes, and it is huge. I can just only imagine what it looks like in person.
Okay. Roy said motorcade is transported by military transport advanced party. All right. Thank you. Here we go. We got Buck Naked. There's you one.
Does LMNOP have some sugar gliders now? I saw a conversation where she was talking about flying yet cage covers and escaping. I don't know. I know that was something in the past that she was wanting, but I think she got taken on that. I'm not sure.
That was a finger monkey.
Okay, that thing. All right. I see. I don't know.
Yeah, the finger monkey. She was wanting a finger monkey real bad, and she claimed that she sent the money in. I think it was $150. I think it was at the time, and she never got the monkey.
Right.
She doesn't need a finger monkey. Okay, no, no, no. Now sugar gliders, those things are freaking cool. Have you ever seen one of those?
Yes. Yes, I have.
I mean, it's not something to laugh at. Okay, but I did run across a video on YouTube where the lady or guy, I don't know who it was. Anyway, they were outside and they would throw them up so they could get exercise to glide back to them.
Mhm.
And they threw that thing up and a hawk just snatched him. And I'm sorry, it's not something to laugh at, but it was funny because it took you off guard. They threw that sugar glider up and that hawk just came out of nowhere, snatched the sugar glider
Oh my
and ran off.
goodness. Oh my
And I
goodness.
mean, the way it was, that way it happened on film, it was just it make you laugh. It was scary, terrifying, but funny at the same time.
Mm.
Just the
Have
way
you
this
s
person's, huh?
have you seen those, speaking of hawks, swooping down and picking up, animals, have you seen the vest or the little jackets that they make for small dogs, to keep hawks from snatching them up? It's like a little jacket, and they have spikes on them. Have you seen
Oh,
those?
no, I
Yes.
haven't.
Yeah, let me see if I can't find a picture of one, and I'll send it to you in private chat. So, I mean, they're pretty cool looking.
I've never heard of that. That sounds awesome. Roy, my son-in-law was on the sniper detail with Secret Service for GW Bush. He always arrived a day earlier than the visit, Roy says. Right on, right on. Cassandra, please don't worry. Any corporate sponsor of Tug or Megan will do their research and see the idiocy of the antis. Wow, did something happen in Tug and Megan's chat?
I don't know. I really don't
Because
know.
I know Tug and Megan both have a new sponsor, and I know they've been pushing their sponsor. But from the sound of Mama Bear Leah's comment, sounds like somebody's trying to mess with them. Be about like what they tried doing with Whatnot. Remember when they were messing with Jeremy, they would go over and run up a bunch of this stuff
Mhm.
and then they wouldn't pay or something like that. Got to go. Kitten Volunteer says, have a forced foster kitten coming in a bit. We'll check the stream, restream. Have a great day, all. You too, Kitten Volunteer. Glad to have you this morning. Glad to have you. All right. Elemental P wanted finger monkey, but got John's middle finger.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, my. Oh, Elemental P already has a monkey. His name is Crook. Oh, you guys got jokes today, don't you? I've held a sugar glider. They are sweet, but they can be mean. I used to take care of 2 for my friends when they went out of town. Oh, they can be mean. They look like they're so tiny. I guess they bite. I guess.
I don't know. I wouldn't know. I have no clue. I don't know what they do.
Mr. Coop and D spills the tea. Boeing is building a new Air Force One. It's a 747-800. The Air Force is trying to figure out what to do with the donated 747 from, I guess it's Quantico or Qatar.
Qatar.
Oh, was one donated from Qatar? I didn't know that. That's interesting.
Right. Let's see if I can't get this to pop down here.
I'm sure some rich person somewhere will probably buy the old Air Force One. But who knows? They might retire it. Surely that can't be the first one. Surely it's got to be.
I'm going to send you this vest in an email. It is cute. I mean, if you got a small dog and you don't want a hawk to swoop down and pick up your dog,
Okay.
this would be the one to get. I am not lying.
Now,
So
did
let
you
me
want me
go.
to pull that on screen?
Yeah, you can. So because it won't let me put it in private chat. I don't know why.
Just double click on it. It'll pull up your picture viewer, right? You know what I'm saying? Your picture viewer on your computer.
Uh-huh.
See the little T or the little monitor with the arrow in it?
Let me get back there to it. It just disappeared on me. Okay. Downloads.
Once it's in picture viewer, on your
Yeah.
computer,
Mm-hmm.
go back to Restream, see the little monitor with the arrow in the circle down there?
Yeah.
Okay, click that. And then go up and click where it says window. You'll have Chrome tab, you'll have window, and then you'll have entire screen. Click window, and it should be right there. You just you click on it and hit share, and it'll pop it right on the screen.
So where the little monitor is, click that.
Click that. Then a
Uh-huh.
window will pop up. It'll say Chrome
Mm.
tab at the top. Then it'll say
Uh-huh.
window in the middle, and then it'll say entire screen. Click on where it says window, and
Okay.
you should see your picture
Okay, there it
viewer.
is.
Yeah, click that and then hit share, and it'll pop it right up on the window. And then all I have to do is say, there you go. There it is. Now put your cursor right on the picture, and you can, with your wheel or your mouse, with your wheel, you can scroll in on it.
Okay. Crap, it won't let me.
Now, are you scrolling in on the actual photo itself, like in that program?
Yeah.
Yeah, it should let you scroll in. You just put your cursor.
It won't do it.
And
Oh,
I can't
well.
see all your stuff up there, so. Oh,
Let's
okay.
see.
Well, just send it to me. I can pull it up. It ain't no
Okay.
biggie. But yeah, that looks interesting. That looks really interesting.
Yeah, I
Now,
thought it
that
was.
doesn't hurt the dogs at all, does it? Like if they
No.
scratch or something?
Mm-mm. No.
All right. You emailed it?
Yeah, I just sent it to you.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
Right.
not gonna have a subject line.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, Dose Reality. Just wanted to apologize. Okay. All right. Thanks, Coop. Okay. Okay. Gotcha, girl. I'm just waiting on it to come in. Okay.
Embiggen it? No, I can't embiggen it.
Embiggen it? All right. I can get it. It's no big deal.
Yeah.
And there it goes. And we just click on it and it opens it up. Oh, wow. That's a little dachshund dog. A little
Uh-huh.
dachshund dog. Yeah.
A
And
little
there we go.
Venus snitchel.
There you
Yeah.
go. Man, that looks medieval. I'd hate to be a hawk that tried getting him.
That's it. That I've been thinking about getting one of those for my Jack Russell, just because.
Now that I wonder how well that would work down here in Florida with the alligators. Have you seen these elderly people that walk their dogs at the golf parks and stuff like that, and them gators will come right out of the water and get them?
Mm-hmm.
Well,
I mean, if you know that they're in the pond, the lake, or the canal, or whatever, you really don't want to be taking your small animal down close where they could become a snack.
right. It. Honestly, I don't think it would work with an alligator, because an alligator they don't usually eat fresh food. Okay, what they'll do is they'll take, if they catch anything, they'll take it and they'll stick it under a rock or a log somewhere, and they'll let it sit there and marinate for a while, and then they'll come back and they'll eat a little here, and if it's something big.
Right.
Now fish, they'll just gulp right down, but like say they take down a deer, they won't eat it all right away. They'll just stick it somewhere like in their underwater refrigerator, and they'll come back ever so often and nibble on it.
Yeah. So that's I mean, no, it won't slow an alligator down, Sarasota, but I mean, still, if I had knowledge that there was a larger animal in that body of water, I wouldn't be curious enough to take my animal down there or myself.
Oh, Sharon says Walrus new plots supposedly to go after sponsor.
Ooh,
They keep screwing around with people's businesses. None of us over here mess with their businesses. None of us. We might make fun of them and joke about them, but we don't try and hurt anybody's business. And if they get caught and it can be linked back to them, they can be in some serious doo doo.
mm,
I don't know why these people have such hatred in their hearts where they want to physically mess with somebody's business, somebody's way of feeding their family. Uh, Nobody's doing it to them. Nobody. Oh, okay. What you got to say, Crystal? I always thought she wanted finger monkeys to take care of their what? Skate
there's,
and blue bucket issues? Steak and blue bucket issues. What is a steak?
I don't know.
But the monkeys are also known for fleeing at
Flinging,
people. Fleeing. Oh,
flinging.
yes, 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 yes. At people would have been karma. Yeah, I get where she's going with that now. Flinging poop. They say an orangutan can actually literally knock you out, hitting you with a paw full of that. Mr. Coop, Qatar is Middle East country in Pakistan or Persian Gulf. There is debate in Congress about the donation. Oh, so they're probably thinking there's something on the plane that shouldn't be. Is that what they're thinking? We have H.G. Bush Senior, Air Force One here in Texas. Oh, okay, cool beans, Buck Naked. All right, that's Buffed Old Man. Oh, I'm gonna start. You can have this one.
I'm going to start a sea monkey rescue sanctuary. Millions of poor sea monkeys die each year because you all aren't giving me money. Dig deep into your pockets and send me cash.
Right? Hey, that's a good grift. That's a real good grift. Oh, Big Al, it takes a little bit to come back from a heart attack. Oh, I've had two of them. I'm still recovering and it's slow on the second one. Oh, wow.
Mm,
Well, I hope you get healed up quick, Big Al.
absolutely.
When I get up, I'm at the age now where I really need to be watching what's going on with my body. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
Because I could have a heart attack at any time. Now, all my blood work comes back when it comes to what is that? Cholesterol levels and stuff are all where they should be. Okay, so I don't think I have anything to worry about that. But I don't know. Oh, don't think my dog will ever be picked up by a bird. Well, see, you have a small dog too, right, Days? D?
Yeah, she's a Jack Russell.
And then Mama and I, we have D. Mama Coop said something to you. Oh, D. You have a Jack Russell Terrier. I used to raise rat terriers.
To me, they're one and the same.
Are they? Okay.
To me, they are. Yeah, they're very hyper. They're very they need a lot of attention because they need that constant interaction, the exercise, and yeah, I don't know. I don't know what provoked me to get her. I guess it was because she was just too cute. So I was like, yeah, I want that one.
Oh, Rick Friend, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you may hail from, my friend. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh, what else we got up here? You see one, read it.
Okay. Okay. All right, Al. He says he has to run. Everyone have a great weekend and watching the dockets today like a hawk.
Thank you, Al, for everything you do for us, my man. It is
Mhm.
greatly appreciated. Oh, Mama Bear Leah, Coop. Okay. Coop. All right. And there's Al's comment telling everybody have a great weekend. You too, Al. Stay safe, my friend. Stay safe. Oh, what do we got here? Damn rock. What? Rock apes
Mhm.
in Vietnam didn't mess with poop. They used boulders. Oh, hence the rock ape name. Oh,
Oh,
wow.
wow.
I didn't know nothing about that.
Oh my gosh.
Uh, Mama Bear Leah says, Coop, read my response to Buck. It's funny for us oldies. All right, let me go back and see where it is. Mama Bear Leah.
Yeah, DR, yes, the Jack Russells, yes, they are a whole other kind of crazy dog. Yes, they are. Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
I guess she's talking about this one. Buck Naked. Do we have to send our, what is that? Sea
Sea
monkeys?
Monkey Sea Monkey money through the Archie comics.
There you go. There you go. I remember that. Do you remember that as a kid?
Yes, I do.
All the
Yes.
comic books back then when we were kids, at the back of them, they always had this funky stuff you could buy. You know, the decoder rings or the sea
Mhm.
monkeys or uh I think at one point in time they had the invisible dog leash, you remember that?
Right?
It looked like a leash with a collar on it, and it was just wire is what it was running through the middle of that leash. But man, the things kids used to have fun with. And I remember the old Red Ryder cap guns. You remember
Mm.
that put the little
Mhm.
caps in? They sold all kinds of stuff. I can't remember the last time I even looked at a comic book. But do they still sell stuff like that at the back of the comic books? I imagine
I
nowadays it's
don't
probably something electronic they're trying to sell.
Yeah, I don't think there's any of that anymore. So,
Oh, Rob Pate. Mine was just a minor stroke, but lost entire control, right arm and paraleg. Oh, over
partial leg.
90 days and still have balance strength trouble 14 months later. Oh, Rob, I didn't know that, man. Well, I hope you heal up real quick, sir. I don't like to see anybody going through these medical issues. It really hits home because we get up here around this age and things can just hit us out of the blue.
Yeah, you never see it coming.
Oh, I meant to ask you, how are you doing with you being sick here last week? Are you
Um,
feeling a lot
actu
better?
I am actually I have a doctor's appointment Monday, and that's just for a recheck and to tell me if, I'm good to go.
All right. William, you all have a great weekend. Be safe out there. Well, I'm glad to hear you're feeling better. That pneumonia stuff is not something to play with.
No, it's not.
And thankfully, nobody in the house caught it either.
No, nobody did.
Okay,
It's
good
just
deal.
me.
Because I know you told me you kept yourself quarantined.
Yes, I did. Pretty much.
There you go. Buck Naked, they have the names wrong on all those, what, dust mop?
Dust mop dogs.
Yeah. With their attitude, they are terriers. They are terrorists. The ex-girlfriend has a Yorkshire Terrier. Now the
Terrorist.
Yorkshires, they look a lot like the little Scottish Terriers, don't they? You know, where they got the little mustache or beard, whatever it is, or is that a different dog?
The one that looks like a mustache and a beard, I think those are schnauzers,
Schnauzers?
and yeah, and the terriers are some of them are short or medium-haired, depending.
Okay.
So, yeah. Mine, she's a short-haired. She's strictly short-haired.
That's like Daisy. She's okay. If you can think about what a Doberman Pinscher looks like, that's
Mhm.
exactly what Daisy looks like, but she hasn't had her ears or her tail docked. So, but you look at her face, she looks just like a Doberman Pinscher, with the black face
Mhm.
or the black, and she's got the little brown eyelids.
Yeah.
Uh, yeah. Okay. Well, I think I'm gonna pop over here to see what we got going on as far as the other stuff. If you want to just do you, D, I'll go check this out real quick.
Okay. Oh, Mama Bear Leah, she has a 90s Archie comic book right beside her. She's gonna check and see what's in the back of the comic book. And she says, "Nope, nothing's there." Oh my gosh. Yeah, I remember those. I remember those old ones. Those were crazy. Everything, everybody was wanting, what was it, like a $2 or a dollar or something like that to send in. I remember the X-ray glasses. on some of them. Buck Naked brought that up. So, yeah, that's crazy.
All right. All right. I think I'm going to go through these super chats that were sent, these tip jars that were sent, and I think we're going to boogie out for the weekend. What you think?
Sounds like a plan.
All right. I want to send a special thanks out for JS. You know who you are. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Another shout out to PA. Like I said, guys, I'm not gonna put your name out there, but your initials, yes, PA. Thank you so much for the super chat, and DB. Thank you so much for the super chat, and FAK. Thank you. Thank you. All of you. I appreciate it so much. Thank you so much for everything you guys do to help keep the channel going. It means a lot to old Coop. But just remember, nothing is ever expected but much appreciated for anything that you send. Ah, yeah. So, D, you got anything coming down the pipe, girl?
No, nothing really, because I've got other things that are going on, regular stuff that I have to attend to. I have to get it taken care of. It's important. So, a lot of things that I had going on, I'm having to put on hold. So,
Okay. DR says, Mr. Coop, D, any plans for the weekend? How about you, D? You want to answer that one?
I don't think going anywhere this weekend, possibly next weekend, because we try to do it every other weekend to get away. It's not like an every week thing, unless it's local. We might take off and go somewhere locally, but as far as hightailing it to the coast, no, not this weekend. Maybe next weekend.
Now, you guys just did a trip last weekend, didn't you?
Yeah.
Right. As far as me, as far as what I got going on, I've got a lot of computer work to do this weekend. So I might and wait and do it of an evening because I don't know what Mama has planned for me. I don't know if we're going to try and go fishing or not. We might. But it seems like here lately, we just have so many things that pop up right out of the blue. So we put our plans on hold. We'll get it next weekend. But yeah,
Right.
I do know I have a lot of computer work this weekend that I have to get done. I have to get in the shop and finish up one of the projects that I've been working on that I haven't finished yet. Other than that, French Psycho, thanks, Mr. Coop, for the help. You are greatly, or you're welcome. You're welcome. All right. Well, you want to say some goodbyes and we'll get out of here shortly.
Absolutely. Everybody have a wonderful weekend. Enjoy yourselves, and most of all, make it memorable.
Right on, right on. Everybody in the chat, thank you for showing up and hanging out with me and D today. It's been a pleasure as always. Thank you, everyone that sent super chats. It's greatly appreciated. We will be back Monday, or I will be back. I'm not sure about D. We haven't gotten that far. I do have a document that we're going to go over on Monday. I think it was Jeremy's last filing. Yeah, but anyway, you guys know I'm on Monday through Friday from 11 Eastern Standard Time to around 1 o'clock or so. And with that being said, guys, you have a wonderful rest of your day and a wonderful weekend. See ya.
Bye.